Wow, Jesus did again. I says to ask and receive. Oh, I did tonight. I was at CCV Students, Christ Church of the Valley, serving with my youth kids. After Mark Moore gave the sick, epic word about Nicodemus and John 3:3, talking about you must be born again, we got in our group time. And at the end of group time, one of my dude, Brandon, he came up to me and he's like, Coach, I follow you on Instagram and Hope and Numbers. How does God speak to you? Like, to explain that to me. And that was a very awesome question that he asked me. And I told him, dude, I was like, dude, I make memories with memory verses. Like, your birthday is 9/5, Brandon. And Mark Moore this weekend talked about how we are the light of the world. And in John 9:5, which is your birthday, Brandon, it says, Jesus says, well, I'm here in the world. I'm the light of the world. Ka-chow. That's actually Lightning McQueen's number. So I was like, that's how it works. I ask God every morning to give me some fire revelations with numbers and people, and just to make it, it says his word is alive and active, right? In Hebrews 4:12. And that's exactly what he did. So immediately after that, I walk outside, I hang out with my youth dudes, and I run into my dude, Eddie Bonine, whose brother's there. His name's Colin. I'm just, kind of showing him how Hope and Numbers works. I tell him, you make memories with memory verses. You should try it. That's the first step in my book, Hope and Numbers, the book. My first step is just to try it. Once you try it, you'll love it. And once you love it, you'll continue to do it for the rest of your life. That's what happened. I go, Colin, when's your birthday, dude? This is how it works. He tells me 3/6. I go, Proverbs 3:6 says, seek him, his will in everything you do, and he'll show you which path to take. Proverbs 3:6 is one of the most famous verses, right? Proverbs 3:5 and 6. And so I go, that's your birthday verse, dude. And so once you own the verse, just like when you buy a car, you'll start seeing it everywhere you go. Or you buy a shirt, you'll start seeing other people wearing it. Or you get a phone, you'll start seeing other people have it. When you own it, you start seeing it everywhere you go. And so your birthday is 3/6. Watch, this week, you're going to start seeing 3/6 everywhere you go. Try it and see if it works. So I'm like, I had fun blowing his mind there, and people are walking by. One of my new youth kids was 11:1. Hebrews 11:1, faith is being sure of what you hope for and certain of or confident of what you do not see. Or this one dude came up, and this other dude was over here. His birthday was 6:2. And Galatians 6:2 says to carry each other's burdens. And I explained that to him. So this dude Colin, I just met him for the first time, kind of showed him that fire. His birthday was 3/6, and I'm telling you, you're going to see it everywhere you go. So we end the conversation. I drive home. I walk in the door. My daughter's been wearing this all day. Look at this picture. She's been wearing this jersey number 3/6 all day, and that just blew my mind with epic fire. I was just like, dang, that's exactly what I told this dude. Once you see it and I talk to people about their birthday verse, I start seeing even theirs everywhere I go. And I get home, and my girl Hope is wearing a jersey number. She picked it. I didn't pick it. I didn't know. I get home. She's been wearing it all day. I didn't notice it until I literally saw her this morning. But when Colin said his birthday was 3/6, and I saw 3/6, I was like, boom, catch that fire, Lord. It follows you everywhere you go once you own the verse. So try it yourself. Find a verse, memorize one verse, pick your birthday verse, pick any verse that you want to memorize. Once you focus on it, you're going to start seeing it in numbers out in your world, jersey numbers, time of day, today's date, or whatever the case may be. You will start seeing Hope and Numbers, and it'll change, encourage you. One thing I told my kids today was how you need to be born again, Nicodemus in 3:3, John 3:3. I just had a new daughter, hallelujah, and we have to feed her every 3 hours. And if you don't feed her, then she starts crying. You don't feed her, she starts crying. Same thing in your faith. You need to feed your faith every few hours, right? You need to feed it. You need to get in worship, good fellowship. However you feed your faith is how you need to do that every day, not just once an hour on the weekends. A lot of people that die in their faith or spiritually, they feel like they're dead, is because they're not constantly eating like this newborn baby does. And I'm living it real well right now. She's eating as we speak. She just finished crying because the mom is feeding her. So thank you for following Hope and Numbers. Tell other people about this ministry. We're taking back every number you see, attaching promises to the numbers, and making memories with the verse. And then you'll own the verse, and you'll start seeing it in your daily life, and you'll be able to feed your soul by being in traffic or in a classroom or just seeing a sign, or you'll start seeing it everywhere you go until you own it. And so we take Hope and Numbers. We'll take Bible verses you can't remember and turn them ones you'll never forget. So let's go make Jesus famous and heaven crowded to the day we die. Boom, catch that fire.